Welcome back to the show. Well, we have Jeremy Stout with us today. It's always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks
and I've been
me.
wanting to tell Jeremy, now he is going to talk about summer camps, and you're going to want to hear about all this, but I wanted to tell Jeremy the last time he was on, he talked to us all about bears and what to do if you see a bear, and I felt that I needed to share with him that that bear that's been wandering around Johnson City actually went through my backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's funny that right after we did bear safety, there was the bear in Johnson City,
yes.
then we had the bear on 126. It was
just,
like we called them out.
We did. It was just amazing. So
very timely.
Had he not quickly passed through my yard and moved on to the neighbor's yard, I would have, known what to do if something had happened.
Good information to have.
But it's interesting because, just trying to even locate them, they move a lot quicker.
That's right.
That's
exactly right. They move quite a bit.
So anyway, I just had to share that with everybody. I did have a bear and I was prepared. And of course I told my kids too, I said, listen, I talked to Jeremy on Inside Bristol.
That's right.
And now we've seen this bear and everybody needs to make sure you know exactly what to do if you're going outside to play.
Right. It's now for the cities as well.
That's right.
Exactly right.
Like our own little Paddington.
Mm-hmm.
I know it. Well, all right, we're actually here. We're going to talk about summer camps.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on at the Nature Center?
Yeah, we're really excited. This is for as long as the Nature Center's been around, we've been doing our Summer Nature Camp program. That continues to be a really popular program we put on. These are, we do activities throughout the year, hikes and workshops and that sort of thing, but our camps are intensive. They're only for designated age groups, and they go for 3.5 hours each morning, and each camp is Monday through Friday. So it really is an immersive experience for kids. We really get them exposed to as much real nature as we can. And this year we've got a pretty exciting lineup we're happy to share with you.
Well, we can't wait. Tell us what's
Great.
next.
Yeah, we've got, this is the first year we're trying to expand our program. We've always offered 6 weeks of camp. This year we're actually offering 9 weeks of camp. Yeah, last year all of our nature camps booked totally up and with waiting lists, and so we said we've got to do something. We've got to add a few more camps.
Right.
So we've got some additional staff, and so this year we've got some of the similar camps we've seen before. We're offering nature photography camp, which is always a popular one. We have 2 weeks of that, one for age 7 to 9 and one for age 10 to 13. We provide the camera for that camp.
Ooh, wow.
We've got a botany camp focusing on plants and wildflowers of the park. We've got animal tracking and orienteering for ages both 7 to 9 and 10 to 13. And we're also offering insect and creepy crawlies camp. And also the one that I'm most excited about this year, because it's a brand new offering, is Woods Lore Camp.
Ooh, wow.
And a lot of folks have asked us, what in the world is,
like
it sounds weird.
Something cool.
I'm glad you get it. Many folks, they call us and they say, what in the world is Woods Lore?
Where you'll meet a troll.
That's right. Well, and that's exactly, you're on the right track. It's a lot of science, a lot of nature, but it's also a lot of where culture and folklore and history meets nature.
Indeed.
So we'll be learning about the woods, but we'll also be telling old wives' tales. We'll be exploring, stories. Moss only grows on the north side of the tree. Is that really true? Well, you'll have to come to Woods Lore Camp to find out.
Very cool. Well, and are the camps, are there still vacancies?
There are,
Okay.
yep. This is the only camp. We did have a paleontology camp for ages 7 to 9 that is full, but we're also offering paleontology camp for ages 10 to 13. It has space, and all the others do have space available.
Okay.
And this is one of the only programs we do that we charge for. It is $60 per child, but that's for the whole week of camp.
That's great. It's still a great price for a week of camp.
That's right.
And how do they find out if they want to sign up? Do they call the Nature Center?
Sure,
or
yep, they can
stop
call
by?
the Nature Center or swing by. Our number is 423-989-5616.
So they can sign up that way. And if what Jeremy's been looking at is the program, and I'm sure that can obviously be found at the Slater Center, probably online.
That's right. This is online. It's at the Slater Center, and it's also at the Nature Center.
Perfect. So you've still got some options. And the 9 weeks, is that too, really this is a long summer. I mean, the kids are getting out next week, but they're not going back till August. It ends
That's
up being
right.
about a 9-week.
Well, it is, and also a couple of these camps are actually taking place concurrently during the
Okay.
same weeks. So we're offering 9 weeks of camp over the course of 7 weeks.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming
Thanks
on.
for having me.
Thanks for all of this information. Thanks for the bear tip. Always very helpful. We appreciate you being here.
Always a pleasure.
And thank you for watching Inside Bristol today. We'll see you next time.